from the KWQC Broadcast Center in downtown Davenport with Morgan Otier and Kyle Keel. This is Quad Cities Live.
Today on QCL, details on an annual competitive lumberjack show and skillet throwing contest in Rock Falls, Illinois.
Plus, Halloween at the park, hosted by the Humane Society of Scott County. We'll tell you about this trick-or-treating event for dogs benefiting hundreds of animals looking for their forever homes.
And speaking of Halloween, Young Frankenstein is hitting the stage this week at the Spotlight Theater in Moline. We'll get a preview of that. Hello and welcome to Quad Cities Live on this Wednesday, October 1st. Thanks for joining us on this very first day of a new month.
Hard to believe it's October.
Yes.
Just flying on by. It's going to be here before we know it.
Well, and it's hot.
And it definitely does not feel like October, that's for sure. Thanks again for joining us. I'm Kyle Keel. So today we're actually going to take you inside a real-life fairy tale tucked away in Savannah, Illinois. Haven Crest Castle looks like it was plucked right out of a storybook.
It really does. Yeah. The castle only opens to the public twice a year, giving visitors a rare chance to step into its enchanting halls. Joining us now is the owner and artist behind Haven Crest Castle, Alan St. George. Alan, welcome.
Yeah, welcome.
Thanks so much.
Yes.
Nice to be here with both of you.
Oh yes, we're so excited to have you.
Yeah.
I'm happy to meet you.
Yes.
This is going to be fun. I'm excited to see the photos.
Yeah.
So give us a little history, a little background on Haven Crest. I was on the website, formerly Hillcrest is
That's
what the
right.
space was
the
called.
Greenleafs, who built the original mansion in 1899 to 1901, they named it Hillcrest. We named it Haven Crest, had no idea it was called Hillcrest.
Oh, really?
Okay.
And then years later, but we already had our printing and everything done, so we didn't change it.
Yeah.
But and we have a model here that shows, kind of tells a story, because what we bought in 1976, when I say we, my late wife Adrian and I, a couple of artists bought what you see in white here.
Oh.
That was the original mansion up on the wooded hilltop in Savannah, Illinois.
Yeah.
And then all the brown is what we added over the years. So it's five times bigger.
At first I thought it was the other way around. I thought the brown was the original and then you added on, but that's
that would
quite a
make
bit of
more
work you've
sense.
done. Yeah.
But,
wow.
I always say I'm not good at moderation. So.
Oh, there it is on the screen. It's beautiful.
I mean, right out of a storybook, like we said. So describe this space for us and what we all have inside.
So you saw the medieval hall. Now we're going into the Chinese garden. And there's a grotto in it. You go through a cave-like entrance, and you're in the grotto, which is thousands of seashells cover the ceiling and the walls.
Whoa, look at that.
I love it.
And that's just one of 27 rooms that people will see if they come visit us.
Wow, and
There's
there are
the
many
gardens.
more rooms as well that you...
There's 63 in this whole building, but 27 are open to the public, and they are the most grand, they're the most beautiful and elaborate. Like the ballroom you see here is the biggest room.
So there are themes for
They're
many of these.
themed rooms, so you'll be in China, you'll be in India, you'll be in France, you'll be in medieval England, so you can travel the world without getting an airplane ticket.
That's incredible.
In Savannah, Illinois. Let's do it.
Yeah, hard to believe, right?
Yeah.
People always say, I can't believe this is in Savannah. And it wouldn't be if two crazy artists didn't buy this old house and get carried away.
Who are you calling crazy?
Yeah, well,
Carried away in the best way possible, because I mean, this is incredible work you've done with the place.
thanks so much. Yeah, it's been a labor of love, all of it. And my sculptures and paintings are throughout. So you'll see ceiling paintings, you'll see life-size sculptures. The ballroom alone has 25 of my life-size sculptures.
All created by...
All created from scratch. So that took 25 years to do.
25 years.
Here's the ivory tower. You see the ceiling. And then here's one of my portraits. This is of my late wife, Adrian.
Oh my goodness, that's
beautiful. Yeah.
And she did stained glass. That was her stained glass. Here I am as a young man there, and here she is. So she's night and I'm day.
Wow, you're incredibly talented.
This is very talented.
Thank you very much.
So do you live here? Who lives here?
Yes. Well, I guess we can't get a close-up, but I live with my dog there. I was going to show you this, but...
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Oh,
so this is a
got more
painting
art.
I did,
Look at
that.
Sweet.
So it shows the three entities that live there. I do, of course, with my dog Prince, and then my late wife's coming in from the spirit world here because she's always with me.
That's beautiful. I'm going to hold it up again.
We want to get a close-up of that because that's incredible artwork.
It's a very large oil painting, so here's a tiny reproduction if you can see it.
Yeah.
There you see Prince. He's my retired greyhound. And then my wife is the blue figure coming in from heaven
That's
there.
Yeah.
beautiful.
So we've seen, the video of all of the rooms available. You said 27 available to the public. So how can we come
27.
see the place?
You just go to havencrestcastle.com, havencrestcastle.com. You can get tickets, so you don't have to wait in line. But if you are kind of someone who likes to do things on the fly, you can get tickets at the door.
You can.
Perfect.
Okay. And there are even like opportunities to hear from you as well during the tour. There are VIP passes and things like that.
Exactly. So I do the VIP tours once a day, limited to 10 people.
Okay.
And that's at 4:15.
All right.
And that's
That's
so
a
people
lot
get
of
it
fun.
from the horse's mouth.
Yeah. You're a great storyteller. I think.
You,
I'll
yeah,
say that.
absolutely are.
Yeah.
So Haven Crest Castle is located on North 5th Street in Savannah, Illinois. We have that address and the phone number on your screen, but as Alan mentioned, you can just purchase your tickets by visiting havencrestcastle.com. Alan, thank you so much
what a
for
pleasure.
being here.
My
It's been
pleasure.
great meeting you.
Thanks for
Yes.
having me.
Thank you.
Thanks, Alan. Well, up next on QCL, we'll meet an adoptable four-legged friend from the Humane Society of Scott County and get details on their upcoming Halloween trick-or-treating event for dogs.
Get ready to take your furry family member trick-or-treating this Saturday. The Humane Society of Scott County is inviting you to Halloween in the park.
Yeah, it's a spooky good time that also supports all of our local pets in need. And joining us now from the Humane Society is Selena Ripple. And Selena, as always, you have brought in an adoptable four-legged friend. And this week, we have a little puppy dog who wants to find a new home.
Yes.
Yeah, you do, right, Mickey?
Hi, Mickey.
So this is Mickey.
Yeah.
And Mickey is a special case for us. So
Yeah.
when he came in, he was missing tons of fur on his face, on his paws, on his tail, his back end. And you can still tell he's still missing some. He still has some care and TLC that's needed to like fully recover. But he has been growing a lot of hair back. But he's just so sweet. So we're hoping we can find somebody with a quiet home that can give him a little extra TLC.
Yeah, I feel like he knows he's on TV right now, too.
Yes.
So he's just napping.
He's
It's so sweet.
napping and snuggling with you. You said he's about 6 months old?
Yes, so he's still just a
You're
puppy.
just a puppy, little guy.
I know. I can't imagine what he's been through in just his short life so far.
Yeah, so there's another photo of him. So what kind of home would he be good with? Would he be good with other animals, do you think? Children?
Yeah, so he's been in his foster home and he's been around other dogs. He's still pretty nervous and shy.
Yeah.
So whatever home he goes to, as long as they can be respectful of his space and just work with him, because he needs a little bit of socialization still.
Yeah.
He's very chill right now.
Yes.
But that'll just come with time too, and just as he gets used to people.
And I will say he was very shy and hesitant toward me, but I put my finger up to his neck and he
Gave him some
rested
neck
his little
rubs.
neck on my hand or on the palm of my hand. So he'll warm up to you, that's for sure.
Yeah, it seems like he will. Okay, so we're also talking about Halloween in the park
Yeah.
today, Selena. So tell us a little bit about that event coming up this weekend.
Yes, so this Saturday, October 4th, we are hosting our Halloween event. So it's basically trick-or-treating for dogs. We'll have tons of local vendors
Okay.
that are at the event that will have activities. And of course, we'll be handing out treats at the event as well.
Oh,
Yeah, the dogs get to have fun before the human kids, right? So of course the kids can go too because there's going to be a lot of events there as well.
Yes. So first and foremost, we'll have our costume contest, which is at 1 p.m. and comes with a $150 prize.
Wow.
All right, dress those dogs up. We've got to see those costumes.
I know.
kidding.
So that's of course the main event, but there will also be tons of other events. We'll have doggy brew tasting. There will be a ball pit for the dogs. There's going to be a professional photographer there doing a little
Oh, how
photo
cool.
booth. So we'll have tons of stuff going on.
That's very sweet. And where is this taking place? It's near one of the dog parks in Davenport.
So it's right outside of the Centennial Dog Park in downtown Davenport. So it'll be from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m.
Okay, wonderful.
And of course, this is a big fundraiser for you all out there at the
Yes.
Humane
Yes.
Society of Scott County. So where are these funds going? Is it just kind of an overall general what you need at the shelter?
Yeah. So funds raised from this event and from all the events that we do go helping us keep what we do, and especially dogs like Mickey are a great example. You
Yeah.
know, we're able to go the extra mile for a dog like him that needs extra medical care because we're able to fundraise and get those funds for that.
Yeah, it's really important. And I will also just mention, because I was reading some information, Humane Society of Scott County takes in so many animals
Yes.
every year. What was it, thousands
It
of
was about
dogs?
4,000 animals. It's about what we take
Wow.
in annually. And it's it's so high because we're the only open intake admission shelter in Scott County.
Okay.
So that means we're kind of like the last resort and like the safe haven for all the stray pets, all the ones that don't have housing.
Wow.
So we're kind of that last resort and kind of, you know, that catch-all.
So the funding goes a long way.
It really
I
does.
suppose is my point in bringing that up.
It
yeah.
really does. So definitely want to support the Humane Society of Scott County. And so if we want to adopt Mickey, you mentioned that he's in a foster. So what's that process like?
So if somebody's interested in Mickey, so he still has some care too.
Yeah.
So that, you know, that would go along with our foster team. So they can reach out to us via email, adoptions@hssc.us would be a great way to reach out. And you can learn more about him, learn more about his care and what he needs too, and see if he might be a good fit.
Perfect.
Yeah, well, if you're interested in adopting Mickey or any of the other animals, which as we have learned and you've got many to choose from, you can visit the Humane Society at the address on your screen. We've also got the hours, and as Selena mentioned, you can visit the website hssc.us to get more information on adoption and take a look at the animals that are up for it. So Selena, thank you for joining us, and Mickey, we wish you the best, and hopefully you can find a new home here.
Yes, thank you. Just ahead on QCL, Lumberjacks are taking over Rock Falls this weekend. We're getting a sneak peek at what to expect, along with details on a new competition for women only. That's next.
You're watching Quad Cities Live.
The 5th annual Lumberjack Show is happening this Saturday at Selmy's Greenhouse and Family Farm in Rock Falls, Illinois. From thrilling lumberjack competitions and chainsaw carving to a brand new skillet throwing contest, there's entertainment for the whole family. Joining us with all the details is Melinda Jones, Director of Tourism and Events. Melinda, welcome back.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here today.
Yes.
This is so fun. I believe last time that you were on the show, you had one of the owners of Selmy's.
I did, Matt.
Coming on, Matt, and talking about the space and how meaningful it really is to the community to have that. So this is the 5th year that you all are hosting this event. So tell us all about it.
So it's the Lumberjack Show. There'll be 3 shows, one at 11, 1 and 3 o'clock.
Okay.
And then they also have at 1:30 a kids lumberjack camp too. So the kids get to be involved too, and they get to roll on logs in the water and things like that.
That's what I was going to ask you. So we've got photos on the screen right now. So yeah, talk a little bit about what everyone is going to see at a lumberjack show and what they can do.
So we'll have Zolly's wood carving there. The Lumberjack Show will consist of axe throwing, log rolling, the chainsaws, all the stuff that you would normally see at a lumberjack show. And just a fun day for everybody, and along with our skillet throwing contest and all the fun things at Selmy's.
Okay, yes. So I think it was either last year or the year before you had a beard competition. So you guys are just constantly surprising people with new and fun ways to compete. So this year is the skillet throwing competition. So this is an example of, it's heavy.
This
is a real skillet. So this is the skillet that they'll be, so how does this work? What happens?
You will go for distance and accuracy, and it's an underhand throw. So just an underhand.
So like this?
Nope, just sideways. Take it sideways.
Okay.
Yep.
Do I hold it by the handle? Or
yes, by the handle.
Okay.
But then you'll throw it straight out from you. There'll be a line that you'll shoot for. There you go, like that. And then, and you will shoot for the center line, and how far it goes down and how far it bounces off. As far as it bounces off is taken away from the center.
Oh my gosh.
So accuracy and distance is what you want.
I wonder how many people are like already good at this. Like, you know, this is like such a unique idea. Like, I'd be practicing.
I hope that they are.
I was signing up for this.
And somebody was worried about the crowd, and I'm like, no, we got enough space.
Okay, good.
Nobody's gonna get hit,
because these are, you can hear it. I mean, they're heavy.
It's 4 pounds.
It's the real deal. So this is a women's competition, which I also love.
Yeah. So we did the men's with the beard contest. So hey, we got to do something for us women.
We got to have for the gals.
We got to show off.
Okay. So you also brought the trophy with you.
So yes, that's the overall winner. So we have 4 age categories. So the overall winner will get the trophy, and we just love that trophy. I was surprised to find something like that.
Yes, this is one of the cutest trophies that I've ever seen. It's got the skillet. I'm trying to get rid of the glare. Oh, that didn't work, Morgan. For people to see it, it's got the logo there from Rock Falls and the skillet. It's really, really cute. And then the first place there on the bottom. So people can still sign up for that?
Yes, you can sign up till 1:30 that day. But if you sign up before 5 o'clock on Friday, you will get a free pass into Selmies.
That's perfect. A free pass into Selmies for the day. There's also the apron here.
Yeah, so that'll be the first place plus a gift card for the first place of each category. There's 4 age categories.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
And just tell us a little bit as we wrap up about Selmies, kind of year round. I mean, there's all kinds of things you can find.
Oh yeah, they start out in the spring doing all your gardening, your flowers, your vegetables. Then they go into summer and they have all their produce, especially their sweet corn. That's the favorite. And then you go into fall, and then you've got your pumpkins and your mums and
they got it all.
Apple cider donuts and apple cider slushies.
It's the place to be.
It is. It is. It's really fun.
This fall, especially this weekend. The Rock Falls Lumberjack Show is set for this Saturday, October 4th at Selmies Greenhouse and Family Farm. Show times, as Melinda mentioned, 11, 1, and 3, but the women's skillet throwing competition is at 2 p.m. Sign up by 1:30. Entry is $5. Melinda, thanks for being here today. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, come on out.
Yes, thank you. Coming up, monsters, mayhem, and plenty of laughs. Find out how you can see the hilarious musical Young Frankenstein right here in the Quad Cities.
You're watching Quad Cities Live.
Starting this weekend, Mel Brooks' hilarious comedy Young Frankenstein is coming to the Spotlight Theater in Moline.
The musical is based on the cult classic black and white film, and there's something very unique about the way you'll see it performed on stage. Joining us now is producer Brent Tubbs and the actor playing Dr. Frankenstein, Matthew Call. Welcome back to both of you.
Thank you. We're live. But barely. It's Tech Week, so.
You know what? I was going to try and make that part of my intro. Like, it's alive, but I just couldn't commit. Like, I'm not
They
the
did it
actor
for us.
that you would want me to be by any means. So what makes this Young Frankenstein by Mel Brooks, what makes it perfect for the stage?
Oh, gosh. I mean, you know, Mel Brooks is big. I mean, just huge. And we've had this ongoing joke now because we did Producers a few years back. And we think he really has it out for theaters that try and produce the shows because they're always just huge and big, but it's always so much fun and it moves fast and it's hysterical and very well written. So
It translates.
really well.
Very well to the stage. So Matt, you're kind of the star of the show here. So tell us a little bit about your character and what it's like to play him.
Oh, well, first of all, the original film is done with Gene Wilder, and he's an absolutely wonderful person to be able to follow and to be able to see how he does that. The character really goes through the stage of trying to figure out who he is, and so it's really studying authenticity and finding out what matters to you. And so it's been such a joy to be able to figure that out for myself. So many cool music, such great music, such great scenes to be able to do, and a lot of, once again, Mel Brooks humor, which is fantastic.
I'm loving the photos.
Yes.
Oh, yes, no.
Everyone
It's such a fun show.
Wonderful job. So how does the humor of the film translate, Brent?
I mean, it stays pretty true to the film. I mean, a lot of the same jokes are in there.
That's
but
good, though.
Yeah. It's. I mean, if you're a fan of the movie, like, you will absolutely eat this show up.
You don't have to reinvent.
Exactly. Yep. You're not coming in and all of a sudden they change things. But yeah, it's a ton of fun and stays very true to it. And we, in fact, at the theater, because we don't like to do things easy on ourselves. We said let's stay totally true to the original film.
Yes.
And we are doing the whole thing in black and white.
Really?
In grayscale, yes.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so we said, because so many of us on the staff were fans of the original, we're like, how cool would it be if we did it in black and white? And then the next thing you knew, the snowball started, and we, it's been a challenge for sure.
I was gonna say, like, how do you do that?
Yeah, it's, you know, originally it's like, it's black and white, okay, everything's black and white, but then you start thinking about all the costumes are black and white, or some scale of gray, all the set pieces, all of the props, all of the scenery, all of the projections, so everything that you come and see, there's nothing that has color in it. Aside from, there's a few big musical numbers that we put a little bit of flash and color in with the lights, but other than that, everything is black and white. And
like you said, holding true to the actual show itself. That's great.
I would come see it just to watch you guys
experience
execute that.
Yeah. And it's, you know, I'd say our costumer, Sarah Wegner, deserves an Oscar because, I mean, to say that like everything's black and white, you think, oh, that's easy. Well,
she makes it happen.
Yeah, not as easy as you think.
Yeah. So what experience are you expecting people to take away when they come see the show?
Well, once again, like we said, it's such a love letter to the original movie, in the same sense that the original movie was a love letter to the original Frankenstein from 1931. So if you already love the movie, Mel Brooks knows how to play to the strengths of musical theater, same as how he knew how to play to strengths to cinema. You're going to have a great time, and it's just going to, it just builds on itself. And so we're excited to put it on.
And not to mention, it's just a really cool place to see some theater at the Spotlight.
Yeah, well, you can catch the performances of Young Frankenstein this weekend and next from Friday, October 3rd through Sunday, October 12th.
Yes, and shows start at 7 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays at 2 p.m. on Sundays. For tickets, just head to thespotlighttheaterqc.com. Brent and Matthew, as always, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Wonderful.
Appreciate it.
Break a leg.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Break a leg. And that wraps up today's show. Stick around on our live stream for the launch of QCL Plus.
Yeah, find that at kwqc.com or your favorite streaming app. And we thank you so much for watching the show today.
Welcome to QCL Plus, our bonus streaming content, and today we are turning the page to a growing travel trend, book tourism.
With the second year of the Iowa Indie Bookshop underway, it's a tour. It's underway right now. It's the perfect time to plan your next literary getaway.
Yep, joining us is Jessica O'Reilly with Travel Iowa to share some of the must-visit reading spots across the state. These are so impressive.
Yes.
Jessica, thanks for being here with us today.
It was really hard to pick just a few of the indie bookstores because they are all such unique places, each with their own personality.
Yeah.
So these are just a sample of the type of stores that you can get to.
Well, and the thing that I think is really neat about this is you shared a little piece of information with us that Rolling Stone said that literacy tourism is booming. So this was something printed by Rolling Stone. So this is growing in popularity. People are looking for spaces like this.
Right. So not even just bookstores, but maybe a reading retreat where you just go and you read,
or the sound of that.
Or it's tied to an author event or something, but like getting your girlfriends and going for a reading retreat, which sounds divine.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah, so you want to highlight some of these spots across the state.
I do. Should we start with the Book Vine in Cherokee? This one is way across the state.
But I can't wait to see these photos.
But the bonus is there's a place you can stay above. There's an Airbnb you can rent above the store. So there's extra incentive there. So you've got the 15-foot tall tin ceilings, a cozy fireplace, a mezzanine reading area. It's really like entering your favorite literary living room.
Yeah.
You can, there's a wide selection of bestsellers, kids' books, Iowa authors, classics, and gifts, plus wines from around the world.
Ooh. We love the sound of that.
We sure do, yes.
and then you could get your wine and go upstairs and
to
stay
your
overnight.
Airbnb.
That's right.
Yeah.
I love that. So the next one is in Fort Dodge. I like the name of it.
The Green Dragon Bookshop. It's small but mighty. She's actually, the owner is the one who actually started the bookstore tour, the indie bookstore tour, so kudos to her. They specialize in fantasy, sci-fi, horror, mystery, and romance stories for readers of all ages. Floor-to-ceiling shelves packed with, you can see there, endlessly new and used titles. Plus she's got plants and whimsical trinkets like fantasy-themed candles, 3D printed dragons, and more.
Oh, very cool.
Wow.
Very cool. So we want to go from Northwest Iowa and Fort Dodge to Fort Madison in Southeast Iowa because we've got Bent Oak Books.
It's tucked into a charming 1883 brick building and features tin ceilings, inviting chairs, and well-loved shelves. Feels less like a store and more like an intimate reading lounge. You can grab a cup of coffee or tea, browse the new and used titles, games, and gift items, then pick a spot to sit down and enjoy your read.
Yeah, everything, there's a theme here, and everything is just so very cozy.
Yes, very cozy.
Makes you want to curl up. It definitely makes you want to welcome, some of the chillier months.
And these are all in historic buildings as well. So check out the historic architecture.
Yeah, very neat. The next one we've got is in McGregor. It's called Paper Moon. I also just love the name of that shop.
Yeah,
yes.
love it.
They're known for their whimsical charm and their feline friends. They've got 3 shop cats.
I love it.
Oh.
It's a delightful indie bookstore. Those cats are Ruby, Popcorn, and Pearl.
Love the names.
You can often find them lounging among the collection of books, gifts, and vintage finds. and they serenade visitors with their soft purring while they browse.
I mean, yeah, nothing sounds
so
as relaxing as just sitting down with a cozy book and petting a cat.
I know, see? Cozy vibes all around.
Yes.
Oh, there's one right there in the video.
Look at it.
Adorable. And full disclosure, I almost named my daughter either Ruby or Pearl.
Okay.
So, not popcorn. That
You didn't
wasn't
go with popcorn?
Popcorn wasn't on the list. Sorry, Darby.
Maybe you're going to say you did pick popcorn.
Yeah. This is my
Darby
sweet,
popcorn.
sweet baby popcorn. And we've got one more that we're highlighting today on the list, and it's in Oskaloosa. This is the Book Vault. This is also in a super cool building.
It really is.
It's a beautifully restored 1892 bank, and you're encouraged to wander around. It's got vaulted ceilings, marble walls, stained glass skylights, and wood floors. You can even step into those original bank vaults, which have been transformed into little book nooks.
Very cool.
That is fun. Anyone, right? Anyone that does anything with an old bank. And
Absolutely. I wholeheartedly
there.
agree with that. Exactly.
Like Analog Arcade in
Yes.
downtown Davenport. Where
Yes.
they, you know what I mean? Like, what a way to utilize the space.
That one's also connected to a coffee shop, so bonus.
Yeah, there you go.
Literary
book
and
lovers,
lattes.
book lovers definitely want to get stuck in a safe, I think, reading a book, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, we do. We really do. That sounds like a delight. Maybe
Cup
with
of coffee.
popcorn, Pearl, and Ruby.
Yeah.
One thing about the website, too, I wanted to highlight before we let you go today, Jessica, is you have all different kinds of these book tours on the traveliowa.com website. So the literary one might be something that you're interested in, but no matter what you're interested in, it doesn't have to be a book tour at all. You guys aggregate everything to something for everyone.
Yeah, we do try to make it easy for you to plan your Iowa vacation. So if you're into books, we can help you there. If you're into outdoor adventures, or you want to plan a guy's getaway or a family vacation, we try to sort of sort things out for you to make it easier for you to plan your trip.
It is really nice. Lots of different lists and things like that. So to check all of that out, of course, make sure you head to the website there on your screen, which is traveliowa.com. As always, Jessica, thank you so much for your insight today.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.